Rhadamant here. Thanks for tuning in to Kenshi on the Rim. Gonna cue up a little music for us. Alright, quick recap the rules here. No research. At least one of the trio must be alive. Currently, all three are. And goals. Moderators. Well, that's pretty much just Klein. He's been mostly moderating. Gets to decide. Fancy that. Hey, everybody. Oh, this side. Ooh, green screen. There we go. That's a little better. Hey, everybody. How are you all doing? Alright, so picking up where we left off, we had relocated the base. The last episode or so was mostly the base building and design. And, yes, I immediately thought should be on. Let's see if it is. Whisper, Rad, Twitch, Bot, Buy Event, Story, Talker, Vote. Oh yeah, Bot's on. I can see that you guys are already getting responses. Bot's not responding to me, though. There we are. There's our Tory Talker vote, kicking off the series here. So, we're planning on having a little bit more defensible of a base. Our base in the past was not so defensible. The reason for this was that I was having fun sort of meleeing and shooting things coming in, but then you guys sent me a hell swarm of bugs that basically killed off everything, and now I'm planning on actually defending, home. So one thing I need to do, I notice I don't have a lot of veg, or meds for that matter, so I'm going to do some local around the base harvesting while things grow. Now, we are heading into a winter here. Local season, permanent winter? Really? Why would it be a permanent winter? That doesn't seem right. Why is it so cold? I don't know. Well, we have our Devil Strand farm queued and going. We might need to do a little bit more than that if it's reading. I don't think it's. Hang on a minute. What is the temperature here? There's something weird going on. No, it says permanent winter, but that's not true. Okay, we'll just ignore that. Snow in Kenshi? Yeah, I know. Ash, maybe. Snow? Not familiar with the stuff. Okay, taking a look at the wildlife around, we've got a big thing up, actually pretty close to the base. Close enough, warranting maybe some fighting here or something. We'll have to keep an eye out. Grizzly bears, muffalo, pack bulls. Pack bulls are now properly set to the percentage that they should be at. A bone dog. Yeah. Medicine coming down from Slobo. Thanks, Slobo. And the first Tory Talker vote. Coming to a nothing. Interesting. It sort of timed out and nothing happened. Not really sure why that is. Neutral. Maybe it was so neutral that nothing happened. I don't know. I'll keep an eye on that. I can always throw up another Tory Talker. So, we're hoping to add some recreation to the rec room here. And that way, as soon as I get that going, set everyone to meals. Okay, now they're all set to meals. As soon as I got that going, I can take off everyone on the super recreate at all times. Actually, you know what I think I'm going to do? I'm going to remove that super recreate now and see which pawns need the recreation. Set to everything, that still means they can recreate, but they're not going to stop their current work orders to go do recreation unless it hits that special hour. We have a lot of hunting queued, and one of the things, not that I have a good reason to do it, but one of the things I was doing last episode was removing all of the structures. It helps so that we don't have quite the bottleneck of stone cutting as we did before. So one thing I wanted to do is to sort of work on defenses, autocannons and slugs and the like. So I do have the ability to put autocannon turrets into my kill box, which would be pretty cool. One thing I want to do is I want to make it so that maybe regular raids come in one way, and then I want a way to have sappers come in another way. So if I'm going to have sappers come in another way, what I need to do is I need to isolate... So Beep, Cyber Beep, and Ruka probably need to move their bedrooms a little bit, unfortunately. Micklemoose is now super immune. Cool. Think about that. Brainstorm that. The reason being, the way sappers work, I sort of need their bedrooms to be in sapper territory, which bums me out because I had just set them up to... Yeah, we'll just have a really, really large chimney. I just set them up to live somewhere else. That's all right. So be it. We make mistakes. So those other buildings that I have set up already, we can break down and have for some other purpose. All right, so let's flagstone all the way around here. A lot of flagstone. So these buildings here, 1, 2, 3, prisons maybe, something like that. Doesn't mean we necessarily need to get rid of them. All right. People are asking about what being released? I'm sorry, I sort of missed that in the chat. If you're wondering about the Kenshi animal mods being released, that's somewhat up to Artie Marty, who is the artist and sort of the, you know, the person, the force behind the mods, behind the animal mod. And I think he has a desire to release it when it's done and balanced. I would say at this moment, the mod is probably not balanced. It's probably a little bit more difficult than it should need to be for a public release, but I think the difficulty was raised with me in mind, making it more difficult for me to survive. Maybe things like big things end up with the same speed, but things like Leviathans might get toned down a bit. Or at least that's the concept. Whether that remains to be true, I don't know. So we're just doing a little bit of hunting. Right now we're relying mostly on meat for food. Oh no, we have some berries. So, wow, that's a lot of chat bubbles, guys. We really have that much to say? Taking a look at our current cloth amount, we could definitely work on some poker table and billiards table. Now, I don't have any inspirations to make these things better, but we'll just do what we can. Now, it is saying that I'm low on food. I'm giving a little bit of a warning. And we've got all of the Muffalo coming in to try to kill me. Cool. That's what I like to see. Let's stack that northern... Oh, Fig, you have a pistol. I could do better than that. At least a bolty is better than just a simple pistol. Alright, Cyberbeep, JD. This is sort of what the kill box is going to look like, plus turrets. Not terrible. I kind of like my food coming to me. Another thing I could do to make it so that people don't hug the sides of the kill box and therefore don't damage it up as much is to line it with some sandbags, because you don't normally stand on sandbags. That also means that I'm going to need to add in a lot of bridges in order to allow sandbags near the edge. But this will keep the walls intact better. Mickle is now a little bit better at shooting. Cool. The high-tech research bench and the multi-analyzer can be turned off. We only really had it in order to allow the use of blueprints. And now that we have the blueprints researched, we don't need it. I would say let's put some vents in here. Makes the rooms a little bit less secure, but that will work. Flagstone in the doors as well. We're getting that bad boy set up. At least they're not zombie muffalo. Yes, true. In fact, the animal mod might make a debut in Survive the Swarm. We might actually see some Kenshi animals in Survive the Swarm. That should be downright scary. Ask me. Wildlife. So the skin spiders are still around. That hasn't changed. I have a lot of little construction projects. Hopefully we get some more progress on them. And then I want to set up some sort of anti-sapping defenses. That would be nice. I can actually set it up to be right here. Be pretty cool. As far as chunks go, I'm gonna deposit some limestone or something out here. Just, we don't need it in the middle of the base. So, chunks, stone chunks. I also need a crematorium that I am well aware of. We don't have one at the moment. Alright, that's a nice long run. Very nice long run. I should add home zones to it. The wood will allow them to move a little bit faster, granted, but it will be flammable, so there is some advantage to that. I can possibly set up mortars to launch IEDs onto my own walkways. I just wanted to take a moment to say, hi everyone, that is tuning in nice and early. I really do appreciate it. Getting people here nice and early makes a huge difference for me. Huge difference. Let's celebrate my nice and early arrivals with the party parrot. These guys have been working on this project for a long time. Glitch is the one that I want finishing off the recreation items. And then once we have those recreation items up, I can break down the horseshoe pin and the chest table. Soundtrack, right? Oh, you'd think so. Alright, all of those berries we harvested have gone to beautiful fine meals that will help feed us. So let's take a quick look at what meals look like. The meals is basically fine and simple. Pemmican, no, let's forget pemmican. Chocolate, and that's it. So fine, simple chocolate. We should be able to make the fine meals here out of animal products of unfertilized eggs. Let's just use it all in every egg. There is a new animal here. Now, I did tease or trailer this in the start. But yeah, we have a new animal coming to join us called the crab. Very formidable fighting animal. So, not to be taken, you know, take fighting crabs as if they're like grizzly bears. Because I already set them up like they're grizzly bears, more or less. Should be fun. Alright, all the places that have overhead mountain that I've been mining out, I want to remove, just so that I limit the amount of infestations that I'm getting, or at least remove as much of the mountain as I can. And then let's start mining up things like jade. Try to make our base a little bit nicer. Cable. So these beds here are going to get moved. And then we ought to make the founder's beds the trio beds a little bit nicer. The bedrooms, at least. Ruka will have a legendary bed. And Jay did that. Alright, so these rooms here don't currently have a purpose, to be honest, but we'll find one. We'll figure it out. Alright, crab. Soon you're not going to be the only crab around. Let's stick a steel turret somewhere in the kill box. And I'm also going to want to run power out to the kill box, and maybe even out to the end of my corridor. And then we'll want some sort of dead power here. Now, setting up autocannon turrets would be really nice, but before we even bother with the autocannon turrets, I don't know, we need some sort of permanent system. How are my animals doing? They are a bit hungry. I think they're probably eating my chocolate trees. Actually, I think you have to be a dendrivore to eat trees, so you'd have to be like a thrumbo or something, but there's not a whole lot of food sources for them, so that's another thing I should focus on, is to secure food for my little pets, whatnot. Massey is now a jogger. That's pretty cool. So once I've sort of figured out, you know, long-term habitation in this this here new base. Oh, cotton. Yeah, we're starting to lose crops pretty seriously. We're about to lose, I guess it's colder than I thought. We're about to lose a whole lot of our rice. Looks like cheese. Mr. Luke dropping a whole lot of gifts to the community. Thanks, man. Really appreciate it. So the restrictions for these guys that I have selected here, I'm going to force work. Oops, that's not what I wanted to do. I'm going to force work on these selected farmers just so that I can maybe get some of this rice before it all dies. So Luke gifting out 5 tier 1 subs to the community. So congratulations, you 5 that have earned it. Much appreciated. Alright, so even the chocolate's dying. I don't like that. Dig versus the bull. Dig wins. Oh, sorry, power music. Time to recruit you. Alright, so the rice should go a little bit in securing a food source for our fine meals. That will be nice. And Artie dropping some chocolate, trying to maybe appease me before he sends swarms of animals or something. He is the zoo master, after all. Now, one thing I could do to make it a little bit easier for the animals. Now, it is really, really cold, but we'll call this hay. I don't think there's any really point to planting hay right now because it's like too cold. So that means I should probably consider some hydroponics in order to be able to feed myself in the future. Now, another thing I should also consider is maybe let's launch some gifts to our nearest neighbor to appease them, because we definitely 100% pissed them off recently when they came to defend us and we just sort of let them die over and over and over again. So I'm going to send the Leviathan Pearl these blueprints here. I'm sort of tempted to send them a lot of these corpses too, but oh, I can send them my corpse. Send them my body. I'm going to send some of the wooden clubs and maces and things too, because we don't smelt them. They're sort of pointless. Tila, the auto pistol, even the pump shotgun bolt. And some clothing. This will be one old big gift basket. Even the travel wear. Or flak jacket. Yeah, look at us. This should get these skeletons back on our side. If it doesn't, we'll send some more stuff. But yeah, that looks like a healthy amount of gifts. Why not plant hay instead of the wood floor in the kill box? We are in a temperate forest, and it's really, really, really quick to replace wood floors. Hay would work too. Maybe after burning the floor the first time I can replace it with hay. Camassia is no longer bloodlust. Oh, okay. Concrete floors. And this should be chimney. Alright, so these bedrooms, these 3 bedrooms, we're going to do... Deep is going to have green, kind of for obvious reasons. Ruka will be red, and Agnew will be blue. Where is Agnew? Here you are. Color coding the bedrooms a little bit, and then we'll be able to get nightstands and whatnot to make their bedrooms a little bit nicer than the rest. They are the original trio after all. Alright, transport pod is loaded up. give as a gift. It's a 133 rep boosting gift, so yes, I think they're gonna like me. Now the reason for this is a lot of the cities around me are the Black Desert Skeletons, and I would really like some quests from them. I'd like to be able to trade with them, etc., etc. Okay, let's shrink the zone here, because that stuff is getting deteriorated. Heal Mech Serum doesn't need to be getting destroyed. In fact, it would probably help if the hospital was a little bit bigger and we could store Heal Mech Serum in there. Let's get that done as well. Neuromech Trainer from Finger Guns, assuming it's 4 finger guns. So this is a shooting Neuromech Trainer. And you have a shooting of 3, so yeah, I would say you are definitely needing to use that. Taking a look at your weapon, you have a bolty. Okay, that'll have to do for now. So we got a huge... He says, throw that on anyone who needs it. Well, you need it, so I gave it to you. Cyber Beep is just about done finishing that up, but I think I'm going to have Glitch take over. Because we want the best quality possible. Beep is actually a great person to do most of the brunt of the work and then have Glitch finish it off. This one's only good. That disappoints me. As a skill of 16, you'd think it'd be a little bit higher. And... ooh, Beep's is normal. That's just worse. Somehow. Alright, so there's our hospital. It's a little bit bigger. It will be time to sterilize that floor, if I can. So I suppose what I need to do is just sort of wait for inspirations to make better things, because those rec items suck. I mean, they're still better than what I got in there, I suppose. Another thing I could do is chairs, so that we can actually play the poker. And, what kind of stones do I have? I have a lot of sandstone or limestone. I'm going to do limestone because it kind of looks nicer. We want some shelving so that we can store our drugs. Inspired to creativity for JD. Speaking of creativity, so JD, you are not going to use that creativity because you can't, have a skill that really warrants it. These granite doors here, I'm going to replace with auto door uranium auto doors, specifically. That way they open a little bit quicker. Right now, it's every time we leave, we lose precious work productivity. Yeah. Fine saying womp womp. Alright, let's do a whisper. A Tory Talker vote. There it is, right there. It also appears to me that all of the data for top cheers and all that are kind of missing. Can't really fix that on the fly. Well, this rec room is now extremely impressive. Ooh, look at that. We've got jewels full of wooden maces. Wonderful. That's exactly what I wanted. How did they ever know? Glitch, could you finish that off? So, we're going to be storing drugs here. Manufactured drugs of beer on one shelf, and then manufactured drugs of smoke leaf and tea on the other one. Not that I have a lot of that stuff. A lot of idle people, that's for sure. Okay, we have one little mini turret in our kill box. Now, if you're trying to send commands, you gotta whisper the bot. You can't just reply in general chat. That's Twitch recently changed some settings, and the result is you have to whisper this bot all of your replies. So stuff like Tory Talker votes, that is all whisper replies. It's unfortunate, but then the bot replies in general chat. That I'm gonna have to work on. We're looking for a better solution for bot replies. The reason the bot isn't replying in whispers now is because it would get very quickly banned. RadTwitch bot would get banned by Twitch for spamming because they don't know that it's a bot. So rare thrombos came in. That was what you all voted on. I wouldn't mind some thrombo leather. So let's get together some numbers here. Everyone that shoots real good gonna get conscripted. All of my snipers, I need to work on other types of weapons, but all of my snipers are going to be sent northbound. And then, let's see, Hiroshin. All the minigunners are going to be queued up on the walls, ready to spray and pray. Beer coming down from Camasia, thanks. That's a lot of beer. That'll keep us happy for, well, given our colony numbers, maybe a day. But hey, beer for a day keeps the sobriety away. Alright, I know I'm not shooting the thrombo. I'm going to start shooting the big things, because why not? We're getting all of these shooters lined up, ready to fire back. Tippa, you don't have any sort of weapon. I'm gonna give you an auto shotty. Oh boy. I didn't give myself enough of a head start, so let's bring these guys forward and come help. We're gonna spread the damage around. I don't want to get too much friendly fire. Provo, just run. Uh-oh. Well, Provo's down, and now up, and now getting shot in the head, torso, etc. Okay, so he's downed formally, so there should be less friendly fire. There we go. That was my bad. That was needless damage. All right, JD, go get yourself healed up. High call, go rescue Provo. More beer. Wow, 100 bottles of beer on the wall from Arcruin. That is a huge beer donation. This is, I'm sure, a terrible idea. We managed to only pull one of them. They're not like the Leviathans. They do go down after an alpha shot. I should send Ruka home. She's just too dang slow. Shek are really, really, really slow. I don't know why they're so slow, but they are. So Ruka, haul this sniper rifle back while you leave. If you can't buy eggs or animals, yeah, that is actually how it's supposed to be. In fact, there might be something you can buy that I want to disable. So let me take a second to disable it, because crabs got added in and they should not be purchasable. No animals or eggs should be purchasable ever, so I'd appreciate if I miss something, like an animal or an egg, that you don't buy it. I will just scrap it and destroy it if it's purchased anyway, so you're just sort of wasting your coin. No, oh, yep, here it is. So crab stuff. Yeah, I forgot. Crabs and crab eggs and crab meat, all that junk should not be purchasable. I guess there's no such thing as fertilized crab egg. I think that's maybe an accident on Artie's part. Alright, Cyber Beep and Ruka. Ruka actually just stand around. These guys are going to shoot. Let's stand our ground. Whoa! Power music just died, getting friendly fired by... Who killed you? I'm sort of curious. Dig. Dig killed him. And Dax down. I figured that the 80-something-year-old would die that way. Now, I do have serum, so I can, you know, fix that situation. So the rest of you that got wounded, I'm going to send you home. That was the quick and messy way of dealing with, Oh, look, we even shot your pants to bits. Quick and messy way of dealing with a bunch of thrumbo. I didn't want to game it too long. Beep, I think they're having too much fun there. Alright, Beep. Now that you've had your fun, let's go ahead and... Oh, I've just heal mech serum. Okay, let's freeze him then. Nice and frozen. Miscellaneous. We're going to put a grave or a sarcophagus of the wood sarcophagus. It will be a terrible one. We'll just plop a bit back in there. So Cyberbeat, get that working. He got brained. Do I have res serum or do I need a revive? Alright, let me double check. I don't have res serum. Oh, well, here it is. And thanks for the serum. Let's get our buddy alive. Our crafter. And I'll definitely be more careful messing with the thrumbo. I could have used this area, which would have been a lot more effective. I should have done that. And we'll do it next time. Alright, Power Music is alive. He all of a sudden has a brain. And I think, actually, some of his other... He had, like, wounds that now are miraculously healed. So, benefit. The RGB bedroom's there. Alright, so this steel bed's going to be a prison. Actually, I'm going to put the prison here. That way, if there's a jailbreak, a lot of people that are in the barracks are right next door and ready. The beer is skunking. Yes, I do see that. Alright, how are you guys doing? Dak. Yeah, a lot of wounds there. That's all my fault. Let's add some... Oops. Let's add some limestone shelves in here so that we can sort of quickly see what our inventories look like. So we'll put artifacts and stuff like that. Oh, yes. The making sure we get our rice. Yeah, we don't need to be doing that. Sorry, Beep. Glad you kept it together, man. Has someone got power yet? Yes. Our music is resting nicely in our barracks. Alright, these shelves here are going to be for, let's see, we want medicine. So these ones I think will just be body parts. Artificial body parts. Copy the settings. And then the ones closer to the hospital beds will be medicine. So if you have interesting goals for the episode, drop them as a suggestion to Klein. He's looking for your suggestions, and then we'll all get to vote on them in a little bit. This one, instead of body parts, is going to be serums. Resurrector and healer. And then here we will put medicine. Glitter and regular. Looks like many of the ruins around the map are getting broken down. Maybe inefficiently because they're just breaking down a little bit of it and then walking those blocks back home, but whatever. Grizzly bear hunting Alice for food. Good luck, Grizzly bear. You're about to get sliced up by Glitch and shot by everyone else. It's dead. Didn't even hurt anyone. Alright, what else is out here that is dangerous? There's 3 skin spiders that potentially pose a risk to the community, but that's about it. Alright, the auto doors, I see you all making mention of it. The auto doors do need to be constructed. That's a good point. So thanks for reminding me. Which also means I need a little bit of uranium. Now, I'm not sure if there's any natural uranium on the tiles out here, so I might need a deep drill for it. What kind of research do I have? I've got no deep drilling, so I would need to find it somewhere. Or decide on other sort of doors that aren't auto, necessarily. Now, one way to find a good way to find uranium is Ancient Dangers. They always have a little bit in their cryopods. See you. So I can always do it that way. Oh, the skin spiders are eating goats. All sorts of violent like. Kind of looks like uranium by the jade. I don't think so. I don't see any uranium. I see marble and that kind of stuff. No uranium. Did these skin spiders just replicate? Yeah, they must have. Finger gun sending me 10. Well, that's good enough for a door. And a siege. A test siege. Alright. Well, Mr. Siegers. I'm going to restrict everybody to home. Except for my snipers. AFK. How hurt? Okay, you're hurt, but you're able to shoot. Stack up behind some oh, yep, definitely get behind some cover. And let's try to kill Koi, who's shooting at us. Dig, you're supposed to be inside. Ooh, he's dead. He's very dead. I'll check who got it. All right, Wanderer. One of my patrons here. Oh, we destroyed his stomach. Is the next target. Let's take a look at all their weapons, though. So they do have a Doomsday Launcher, and that Doomsday Launcher is wielded by Turtle Sandwich. Okay, well, my interest is to kill Turtle Sandwich now. Take that Doomsday Launcher out of play, because that's a dangerous, dangerous weapon to have floating around a siege. So, Turtle's right there. Everybody shoot a turtle. Oh, he is pointing that thing at us. Backing up now. Well, that's gonna hurt. Yep, that definitely hurt. So Jen, you just had a leg torn off. JD, you barely look alive. And Corporal, you barely look alive. JFK, is just going to run home. And everybody that's home, minus the wounded that are already wounded, are going to counterattack. I was hoping to get that out of play sooner, but clearly that's not the case. And another raid landing on top of me from Polans. And it's landing on my anti-grain warhead. Oh, so it's going to be one of these episodes. Okay, well, I think in terms of the people responding to the siege, it would be best if our meleeers deal with this back home. Yep, so unfortunately for me, I was planning on replacing the, just go back that way, replacing the floor with something less flammable, but we didn't really get there yet. Jenna, head on back. We got, them popping out here. Reavers who are in my... the Reavers who are in my stock room are just deciding to steal what they can. So we are going to stop them if we are able. And then my hope... What is the... Okay, you guys are kind of risk of burning. I don't think I can wait around for them. I think I need to stand my ground. And, Mikkel, you don't have a weapon. You could go cover. But these other shooters are going to have to stand their ground and shoot the siege. Oh, no, they're trying to kidnap. Alright, so if they're trying to kidnap, let's get aggressive. Friendly's coming in from Glitch. Thanks, Glitch. Speaking of Glitch, he's right here killing them off. We are coming in behind the rest of these pod droppers. They are now fleeing. So my meleeers are going to go put the fire out. These guys are going to come out and help fight. Yeah, JFK has not had a good day. JFKs never have a good day. So they're trying to steal people. Looks like they're actually going to manage to steal everybody. Unless... I don't think Hiroshin can catch. We'll see, we'll see. But I don't think it's going to happen necessarily, because got such a head start. We got a beam targeter. Wow, you got a brain injury, a permanent brain injury immediately. That's pretty brutal. Making sure we have a work priority of firefighting. We do. Alright, Mickle. Not really where I want. I don't even know why Mickle is going down there. Alright, let's get some cover. We're losing more. Oh yeah, they're just kidnapping everybody. We stopped them from capturing Hiroshin. And the rest of everybody else can go help repair and fix and stuff. And we're going to get we're going to probably end up with the ransom requests. So we're going to have to deal with ransom requests from the Chosen. But at least being captured means that they won't bleed out, so there is somewhat of an advantage there. Haikal, rescue. Alice, rescue. Hendrik, rescue. Ruka and Tippa, relax. Go home. Alright, so Hiroshin, I'm going to have to use the heal mixer on your brain, pretty clearly. Going to haul that in. And haul this in. Obviously going to need some sort of dedicated shells area, so that would be a good thing to have in one of these stockpiles. So, I'm going to make it important that chem fuel and where are shells? I always forget where shells is. Manufactured mortar shells get stored in here. Well, those raiders did have some weapons, but we obviously had a bunch of people, you know, captured. You're supposed to self-tend. And Bazgrim, Provo, Lobo. We're gonna get you out of the hospitals because you're not really as hurt as the ones that got knocked out. No, this is a separate raid. Oh yeah, this is Kyle's separated raid. Alright, Haikal. Who are you? You have Hiroshin? You're gonna need to run. Get Ruka over here. So, taking a look at you guys. Slobo, Bazgrim, get you over here. You can go relax. Power music sending in some friendlies in. Ruka is... Oh, man, they're really... I hate how they keep trashing my my home here. That's all they do. Infant chem reactors coming in. Nice. Alright, so the people that are up and able to fight, I'm going to send out. You three. Out to the west. Haikal is just sort of running away from that group. I'm going to give him a run around. I don't want to really be caught out here for very long. Hiroshin's ETA to bleed out does give me a little bit of time. And Beep is going to take front and center here. There we go. Most of these guys seem to be melee, so actually I'm going to take a step back and let my meleeers build a choke point, which should be easy to deal with, or easier to deal with. And I got some friendlies behind me that are mucking up the area. Alright, Tippa, I'm going to send you east to help out Haikal. Got Rad Twitchbot in this group of attackers. So, Mikkel, you're being patched up. GFK is going to take priority, actually. Big and dig. Both asleep. How about you come join us? I don't know yet. Not really needed. Hey, look, I'm in the group of friendlies. All right, Tip and Haikal, you're good to be released. Beep. I'd like to get to Beep here, but the messages are preventing me. Cyber Beep, you're really fast. Go rescue Hiroshin. Architect, allow all. There is a lot to clean up now. Let's see here. You are dead in 7 hours. I don't want to be a bad ally, so Crab. Let's go rescue Morpheus up there. And this guy, what? Had a drug overdose? He has a bionic heart, though. I'm gonna capture that guy. I don't really have a prison because it got blown apart. Oh no, here's one. Yes. So, Night Divinity. Go capture the drug addict that collapsed because his heart gave out. You know, like what normally happens. Alright, so Chem Reactor got delivered. I don't really have a good permanent place for these things, but hopefully we'll find one. Friendlies from Power Music. The Orbital Beam Targeter, which is still here, I guess, from Polans. Sorry about that antiquated warhead. Manhunter Pack from Flying Nostril. Alright, so we have 4 polar bears coming down. We're going to need to deal with. Tippa, let's get you over here. Where did Cyberbeep? Didn't I tell you to? Did you already? No, you did not rescue him. All right, so the polar bears are coming in, and that means I want maybe a melee, range, or range, or range. There we go. That's a whole lot of range. Camassia's increased skill went up. And the pack was, yeah, sent by Nostril, as I said. Alright, so some of the friendlies are coming to help out with this. Alright, they're all dead. Beep. I'm gonna have you take some wake up. Lift restricts. Alright, and rescue our ally who could really use some help. Architect order, allow all. How many peeps got captured? I believe 3. But I could be wrong. The history tab will tell us, let's see, graph of population. So we went from 25 to 12. Okay, now this is the... I don't think it's counting them. We have a little bit of unhappy nudity. My storeroom looks terrible. That anti-grain warhead went kaplamo in that process. These things happen. Ruka just patched up our friendo. Now, whatever happened to Mr. Heart Attack Man? I was capturing him, but did we... I don't think we ever put him away. I think we stopped. He must have recovered from his heart attack and just sort of wandered away. That's almost certainly what happened. All right, Klein says he posted the episode goal to me, so let me go grab that. And there it is. Thank you, Klein. And I will post this to all of you guys. So... there it is. No goal. Make miniguns, hydroponic farm, or shield belt for meleeers. There's the choices there. So we have a little bit of well, not a little. We have a lot of cleanup to do in this stockroom. It got nuked. Luckily, no one was in there at the time of the nuking. But obviously, anything that was in there definitely got destroyed if it was in the radius. We have to replace some smelters as well. We're going to have a lot of little weapons and whatnots. So let's take a look at health. Let's do a little health assessment. Cyber Beef is good. Agnew, good. Glitch, no scars yet that are obvious. Jenna has a bite scar, but not a bad one. Offers only a little pain. Basgrim, good. You've got a torso scar, but no pain, because you have a pain stopper. Let me switch back to the chat here. Okay, Ruka, yep, Provo, Edix. Edix is missing a finger. Hiroshin has that brain injury that we can use the serum on. Our music has res sickness, so we're going to wait on that. Dak Jack's missing an eye. I don't believe I have an eye for you. Dak Jack's also, you know, sort of missing a lot of other little things. He's a mess. He's also ancient. Tippa, you need a stomach and some fingers and whatnot. Now, hopefully I will get some bionics. It's sort of up to RNG when I get the blueprints, but you need a stomach and some fingers and whatnot. Crab's good. Dig, you're missing some fingers. And on a lot of drugs. Knight also needs an eye, so we're in need of 2 eyes. And a left leg scar, torso scar, and a big toe destroyed. Alright, well, that's sort of the long and short of it. No, caravan request. A whole bunch of toques for Luciferium in a Masterwork LMG. I kind of like it. Although I kind of need to clothe myself before I start thinking about toques. Cheers from the Czech Republic. Ah, nice. Some Czech beer. Like it. Now, one way to make a fair amount of allies is also to, get rid of that, is to, kill, you know, raiders and people that are just generally unliked. So I'm expanding the sort of like throw the corpses into the water zone. Hopefully it's not going to terribly affect the mood. What level blueprint is bionics? Everything is industrial at this point or further. You were kind of out after the big boom. Yes, I was a little bit out of Luciferium. That's a good point. That stockroom is all sorts of mess. Learned my lesson. I will donate or dedicate some work to tiling that off. It'll take a lot of marble, but it's worth it in the long run, I think. We're hauling all the corpses into the marsh here, which is very mood-altering of a task. I'm going to raise my meat so that we butcher a lot more. I guess I don't really need the sarcophagus, but I'll leave it empty. I'm just going to, where's the settings? Store no one in it for now. Let's take a look at the vote that you all have. Shield, belt, and miniguns. More or less tied. I'm going to hide that from view. It's been up for 4 minutes. It's long enough. Yeah, the Luciferium was in this far corner here, and even that sort of got destroyed. Nothing was safe from that explosion. Not really. Alright, Hiroshin, I want you to rest until you're healed. Actually, I'm going to have you clean up before you rest. We'll have you heal quickest because I'll be able to get you back into tip-top form if you do rest up. Now we're stuck making just the simplest of simple meals because I don't really have any veg options. Smelters do need new bills. You're correct. So let's go queue that up. So smelt metal from slag will be its current queue. I have a lot of slag on the map. And then once we get some of that slag done, I'm going to actually store slag here. Preferred for slag. Once we get done with that, we can start processing the weapons. Avalakia dropping me some components, and Power Music is recovered from his death. Fletch, I'm going to have you clean up this barracks a little bit. Power Music, I think we're in need of some clothing. But I probably need to, I need to set up your work priorities yet again. Alright. Here we go. Oh, okay, why are you sewing? According to him, I don't... Oh, did he lose? No, he's 19. What? Power, why aren't you over there working where you are prioritized to be? Let's force send him. Well, at least we rescued one of the friendlies. There's a lot of stuff out here to haul back in. We're going to haul it back in one at a time. Oh, his growing is on one? Yeah. Oops. Growing on two. There we go. Alright, so I have a lot of people that ended up dropping their weapons because they got hurt or knocked down or whatever, so I need to start putting weapons back. Dig, let's get you the better weapon there. And Hiroshin will get you a weapon. Hiroshin, your health is all set, so that means you're ready for Heal Mech here. Let's get his brain back in order. Done. The shells are going to be stored in this explosives room here. And then, in fact, what I'm going to do is shrink the zone to store it in the front half of the room so that power feedbacks from the power conduit that's running here. You know what? Actually, I just go like this. If I remove the cabling from the wall, there can't be a surge that takes the shells out. More Luciferium coming down from Morpheus, and a skin spider is trying to kill me. Well, skin spider, you're... Oh, wow, a bunch of them are trying to kill me? I think the one over here is trying to eat me as well. Or just standing really close. Right, Hendrik, I'm going to need you to tank so that Night Divinity can spray and pray. Alright, Cyberbeep, let's go have you come run over and help. It's downed. Night Divinity might not be the best shooter that we have because of, you know, the whole one eye, milky eye. Dig wants an arm. I can do that. Alright, Beep, you're dismissed. Dig, where are you? There's Fig. I'm looking for Dignus. There you are. Alright, Dig wants a arm on his right. Go and get it. Finally, it is the season to grow again, so that's good. Check for crabs, Artie said. Yes, there is a bunch of crabs. There's a whole haven of crabs down here. Right next to the high explosive shells, actually. This is what the crabs look like, guys. If you think they look awesome, let Artie in the chat know. Thanks, Artie. They look amazing, or at least I think so. Yes, so maybe we'll do a concerted crab... Oh. Someone, Skin Spider trying to hunt Cyberbeep. That's gonna be a joke. A, you can't catch him. And B, he's gonna butcher you up good. Oh, his ear got cut off, which is funny, because that was already an artificial ear. Silly crap. You're not gonna win. Alright. Well, he does have actually a really good helmet on. I know you're probably thinking, oh, he needs a better helmet, but this hat is really protective. I will eventually get true and honest helmets, but we're a little far out from that, given our current wealth and all that. But that is on the to-do list for sure. Proper helmeting up of Beep and other brawlers. You all instructed me to do shield belts as well, so let's queue that up. I'm going to, let's see here, where's shield belt? Make shield belts, so we're going to make it until I have 1. We're going to do 17 plus skill, and take it to temp crafting when you're done. Make sure it is normal or better, and 95 plus. And Power Music will start working on that. How is the clothing? You're still working on pants, huh? Oh man, he is, oof. I've been pushing him. Alright, let's take some wake up and eat some food and then get back to it. Kind of feel bad for how much I'm working him, but he has to clothe the entire community, so. Taking a look at the wildlife, skin spiders. So there's one left, being a little bit of a bastard. Maybe you hunt it, maybe I don't. I call, you want to go kill it? Or maybe someone that's really fast. Who's extraordinarily fast here? I can like shoot at it and outrun it. Alice, you can. Go kill that last bastard. Alright. Ooh, Drumbo for button down. I didn't realize that was allowed, but alright. I'm not gonna complain. Really, really, really good clothing. Hendrik, you need a proper weapon. I'm using Alice here because she can run away really, really, really quickly and kite the spider somewhat indefinitely. Done. Nice. Alright, Hendrik. Over here and just equip this sniper rifle. We are adding a whole lot of hay. I'm sure a lot of the pets here will just eat it. That's totally fine. It's actually kind of nice to have like a boundary wall of hay. That way, if I ever have sappers coming in the south or something like that, we could just light it on fire and walk away. Like, and I mean, you know what? I'll grow it everywhere. Not right around the power, though. That would be a mistake. So even on the crummy soil, a lower quality soil, that will work. All right, so Slobo, could I have you haul the incendiary shells? There we go. Let's haul the stuff that goes boom. Annual Expo. Send my best gamer. What is that? I mean, I know what an expo is, but Game of competition? I have no idea who I'd send. Hey, look, we have a little garter calf. I suppose this little buddy needs a name. So, in the next 2 minutes, if you'd like to be eligible to be named after the Garu Calf and you're a subscriber of mine, all you gotta do is type something in the general chat here and you'll be approved. We'll get you named after, or get a little Garu Calf named after you. I found some gold. You be. Oh, some steel I, like, never spotted, apparently. What else have I been oblivious to? Anywhere that has removable roofs, probably already done. I'll just ignore the zone. Hendrik, what is your mining skill? Mining of 7. Edicts of 6. Alright, I'm going to change my mining around. Make sure it's only the best miners. Unfortunately, that means Hendrik and Edicts, you're no longer mining. Crab, you have an inspiration. Cool, because, you know, you're artist 4 and your construction is 2, so that's super useful. My highest intellect. Yeah, maybe Mickle the Moose gets sent to the Game of Ur competition. Maybe that's what it's asking for. I'm not really sure what that means, but I'll assume it's just highest gamer or highest intellect, something like that. All right, I'm gonna make this my unofficial block storage. Or my official block storage, actually. What is that? Raw resources of stone blocks. It's snowing. Well, put all this effort into sowing a big farm, and now it's snowing. That's okay. Sometimes your crops die. Alright, so I'll send Mickle once he's healed up. Maybe give him a weapon, too. Mickle, here's a shotgun. Alright, let's give you a sniper rifle. And let's have you heal up in the hospital. A little bit faster than you just, like, sitting around in the barracks. Cheese is dumping up 5 more tier 1 subs to everybody. Unbelievably generous, my friend. Gonna have to slay some zombies with you later. That's what we do. Actually, that kind of a double entendre, a little bit. Oh, here we go. Wander Join, Gutworm, or Traveler. You guys can vote. Make sure to whisper the bot, because if you don't whisper the bot won't know what you're talking about. So did I ever confirm that this is an Ancient Danger or not? I think it is, right? Like, yeah, I'm pretty sure it is. I'm going to have to open that. We have to know what's in there. 'Tis not an option. 'Tis a requirement. So if you, the very, very, very few of you that are probably watching Silverfang Hunters still, or Silverfang Vengeance rather, this is how I like to open the Ancient Dangers. Ooh, we've got some limestone. Fancy you. How limestone comes from the sky, I have no idea. Limestone is an organic stone. Not like basalt or something like that. Cyber Beep's fully healed, but still missing an ear. He just looks more badass, maybe. Alright, there are a bunch of crabs that I think I owe a little visit. So let's take a look at them. They definitely fight back every time I shoot them, so it's not like it's not something to be taken lightly. Avalakia is joking that nothing ever goes wrong. Alright, so Morpheus managed to exit 61 to 83. Yeah, that was worth it. Definitely worth it. Getting his, getting him out. The Wanderer joins. This is Tomboy. Tomboy is a bloodlusted quick sleeper, 39 years old, female scientist. And let's check her health. She's got asthma, and she needs an owner. And by that, I mean one of you guys. So if you are a subscriber of mine, and you would like to be eligible to own Tomboy, to be able to change Tomboy's traits and level them up and, you know, sort of be them in a way. All you got to do is type in general chat, and you'll be eligible. And I'll give you all, like 5-10 minutes. Just remind me in a little bit, so that you have plenty of time. Do gotta get new lungs, yes, or become a Lucy addict. One or the other. Luciferium will heal asthma, but kind of at a losing your soul, your immortal soul's price. As far as assignments go, let's make sure that Tomboy is not being given meds, yes. And then you're also should be set on ranged and mood drugs. And then as far as restrictions go, there we go. Now you're mimicking everybody else. I'd like to claim some of the fertile farm area that is around my base for my base, which is a little hard to do because it's going to be such a strange shape. But that's just for me to deal with. We'll claim this area in the name of Deep. Free dog sending. Don't forget the Garo calf as well. Yeah, alright, so let's do the Garo calf right now. Thanks for the reminder. Rolling it. Flying nostril. So you sent me some raiders, and your benefit is the calf. Let's go to animals, and you are going to become Flying nostril. Very strange. Oh, very strange name for a calf, but you know, by the judge. So congratulations. And then in a little bit, I will re-roll for the other, the Tomboy. Tomboy, we should move you to the end. And you're, what, currently waiting for some asthma treatment? So you came in for us to doctor you, is that it? That seems to be correct. This temp crafting... Oh yeah, because our main stockpile is so overflowed. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to store wood in here. At a preferred rate, and then that will free up some room here. And then also, let's go into numbers. Anyone that... Tomboy, you have a shooting of 4. We'll give you this SMG. Proto, we'll give you this assault rifle. Gonna wake you up. Seraphine's dropping a lung. I can only imagine that's for Tomboy. Tomboy actually has it in her hands right now. So let's install a right lung into Tomboy with regular meds. Power Music's a 20 crafter. Congratulations. That's quite the achievement. Alright, let's check the numbers again, making sure that, Power Music, you died, didn't you? You kind of need a weapon. I'm going to give you bolt action. And then, who else needs weapons? JFK needs a weapon. He's still a cannibal. Alright, we're going to give him a chain shotgun. And another lung. Replace the other one while I'm at it. Beautiful. Double lungs. So that's right lung, and this will be left lung. Alright, Dig, do we trust you to do the surgery? Yeah, we do. Architect Leg. Queen. Jenna wants to be super fast. I can get behind that. No one's going to be able to run away from her. So I guess that's another surgery. Get you prepped. Alright, so one of those lungs got replaced. And once we're done with the other surgery, I will have Tomboy get auctioned off. Nickel, I realize that you're fully healed. Are you supposed to be a cook? Oh yeah, I guess you have the skills for it. Oh, this weird meat. Alright, Nickel, you are going to be sent to the expo. So that means pack of survival meals. And I hope you win. I don't know what the advantage to doing that is, but we'll see. We'll also send a bedroll. Good luck, man. I hope you win. If you don't come home. Seraphim reminded me of bedrolls. Oh, she purchased 2 legs. Holy moly, she did. Okay, wow. That's a right and a left. Lich, do I trust you for medicine? Why are you a doctor? Yikes, I do not trust you. No doc. Alright, Tomboy also needs, oh, you want to be a doc, but you're terrible at it. I'll figure out your stats later, Tom. Glitch, stop. And Ruka will pick it up. Ruka's surgery success chance is 130%. And Glitch's was probably like 5%. So glad I intervened. He was indeed doing surgery with a sword. You know, like you do. Mickle's ready for launch. And out he goes. Alright, another thing I wanted to do is, maybe some end tables. And furniture of the potted plant variety. And dressers. And I'm running out of marble. Realize? And then also, pets, get out. Yeah, that's you. Get out of there. Transport pods arrive. Let's get started. It was social experience. Well, I got 17 Luciferium and Spacer Tech and a Neuro Tech trainer. So I guess that worked. I'm so confused. Oh, well, your social's still high, I guess? I don't know. But good job. You represented yourself quite nicely. You're also going to need to be set on travel, because otherwise you won't be able to eat. Marble blocks coming down from Karathos. Thanks. About all that I can really send. Well, I really appreciate it. All will help us marbleize everything. We are going to our stone cutters here. Granite on one, marble on the other. Yep, that's what we're doing. Beer coming down from Kyle. All the people that sent me raids are now sending me beer. Oh, how the tables have turned. That was lucky. Yeah, that trade was incredible. Just gonna say that flatly. I think you all probably want to see me kill some crab, right? Gotta eat that king crab. I'm down to do it. I just want to complete this wall project, and then I can use the farm. No, don't roof it. No roofie. Turn that into some sort of farm. All right, what do we grow here? This is somewhat separated out from the rest of everywhere else. There's huge spots that aren't sowable. We're gonna grow corn here. Oh, maybe, yeah, no, yes, corn. So I know not all of it is fertile, but, you know, whatever. Tomboy is capable of walking, so Tomboy, you need to get auctioned off. Rolling it. Glitch already has a character. Max, do you have a character? Don't think you do. Fingergun's asking why corn. Why not corn? Alright, Max. Mr. Max. Max is a great tomboy name. Gender neutral. Oh, look at us. Actually, there's so much more hauling left to be done on the map. I'm just going to let them haul a little bit more. Alright, it's warming up a little bit outside. Starting to get the potted plants and all that. X42BN6 with the right answer there. Yeah, corn is less effort for the amount of food that you get, providing that you don't have temperature swings. Basically, it is rice is more food, but corn has the benefit of taking less effort. Put the long and short of it there. Well, our stockrooms look nice and lively now. I like it. Mickle, you're coming home. Good. We're starting to haul in the last of the stuff that's out here, so I think we're due maybe tomorrow morning for a crab hunt. Still, auto doors need finished. Yeah, I don't have uranium. So I think what I'll do is maybe get the uranium here. So... let's finish this off. Our music created a Masterwork shirt. Nice. We still don't have those shield belts though, do we? And one thing I need to do if we're going to have shield belts eventually is set the brawlers up to... yeah, they're already set up to wear them. Good. And then set the rangers up to not wear them. That's already done. Good. I don't have a proper animal lace, do I? What leathers do I? I don't really have a lot of spare leathers that aren't good for combat. Yeah, I don't really have any. Well, I'll get some. Soon we'll be butchering the buffalo. Arc Rune sending the uranium for the doors. 15. Getting pretty close. Alright, I will put down some animal sleeping spots for now, so they all sleep somewhere where I can find them all. Alright, looks like we have a lot of idle people, so let's go do some crabbing. Hopefully more successfully than we did, thrumboing. The thrumbo was kind of bad. That's a lot of people. Who has good range of this group? Hendrik, you do. Might not have the skill to fire. More uranium for light void and finger guns. 14 apiece. Thank you. Oh, they all got pissed off. Okay, well. Figured that. Oh, Jenna does have a shield belt. So, and Cyberbeep does too. We're starting to get shield belts. So, as you can see, crabs can tank. Kind of like mini leviathans. Alright, I'm going to have some of these guys pull up a little bit so we don't have any friendly fire incidents. Cyberbeep. Get a little bit. Nothing he can't tank. Well, there we go. We got some crab, guys. I'm going to melee him to death. And then once we complete... oh, wow. We are so near completing this. We'll pop into that Ancient Danger. Probably wait for Beep to pop into that Ancient Danger because he wouldn't want to miss it. Hey, look, a non-lethal meteor. Yeah, no kidding. That's a lot of uranium you just dropped on me. Thank you. So that was... all the uranium was from Miles, Light, Finger, and then, you know, all these wonderful, wonderful crabs. I wonder if these are edible. I don't even know. I didn't really, proof check anything here, which is probably why I didn't catch the fact that crabs can't have fertilized eggs. But that also means I have no idea if they're edible or not. Alright, so I was going to move the traps. So let's get, I guess Max is doing it. Max, I'm going to have you do this. Oh, Night Divinity is doing this next one. Fine. Do it very efficiently. Caravan has arrived. A second chance. Welcome back, Mickle. Good job. You're bringing back Spacer Tech and Luciferium and a social neuro trainer. That was a seriously job well done. All right, Night. And we'll get the last of that moved. I'm being warned about low medicine. I guess that's a little true. I don't know. It's not that true. We got the spike traps ready to go. I'm going to forbid it for now, and then come morning, I will pop into that Ancient Danger, see what's up. Hopefully they saved you a beer. Yeah, well, you saved them Luciferium, that's for sure. So, Luciferium. I think I'm going to store Luciferium somewhere sort of special. Another thing I ought to do is we have a ton of wood. I don't really mind setting up more wood chairs. Let's set up chairs for our constructors here. Maybe not at the smelters, because I don't care that much. Somehow we lost a light. Or no, maybe that was a colored light. We didn't want it colored anymore. New lovers, Crab and Night Divinity. Okay, well. Crab and Night Divinity. I did actually have a spare bed for you. Wherever Night is. There you are. So congratulations on your budding relationship. Artie saying crabs are much more trainable than the beaks. Keep one next time. Will do. Will do indeed. So, shield belt for miners and make miniguns was your voted goals. I've been working on shield belts for the for everybody here, and I still have to make a minigun or two to satisfy requirements and all. I do have a silly amount of steel, though, that's for sure. So one thing I wanted to do is to bait would-be sappers into a sapper trap, just like I've been doing in some of my other series. And I have everybody sort of sleeping in the same area, so I'm going to design said sap trap. Which means I'm going to need granite walls and a door here and here, separating this section out, and then giving turret coverage everywhere else. That is a long-term project, one I want to work on. Look at all the animals all lined up now. So nice. Hopefully they're done doing the incest stuff. Maybe they aren't, but hopefully. How's their... So we're constantly trying to get toques and dusters. Pretty high demand for clothing. I can understand why the shield belts are taking so long. I can also make components. Let's do until we have 30. And I'm going to make these with 15 plus. And take them to temp crafting when we're done. I don't know. I probably need to add some tables around there. Chocolate coming from the Nug Life. Thank you, I guess. Let's copy this setting and have another setting for more blocks right over here. These settings. Blocks 2. Just so that we don't start putting them up into storage. I know I don't really need steel in here either. Looks like my slag... How is slag going? I'd like to remove all the slag from the map. So let me go on a quick slag hunt just to make sure that all the obvious slag that's on the ground is hauled back to the base. Sad music. Why sad music? No one died. Yet. Alright, Ancient Danger. Let's go do that. Let's get everybody but Power Music and Lavrencool come down for that. That sounds like fun. Cyber Beep, because you're one of the only ones that has a belt. Watch this, actually. How funny would it be if this wasn't actually a Ancient Danger and I, like, had it wrong? That would be really funny. Alright, so we're going to stack up some of the highest DPS right by the door here. So we have a lot of gunfire coming down line. At whatever's in there. I might send some of you guys home. I'm gonna send some of the guys with the shorter range weapons. And then I have Cyber Beep ready to crack into this. So what I want to do is there we go. Bugs. This will be super easy. Oh, we accidentally popped in and hit the caskets here. So what I'm going to do is... Go. These spiders don't even seem to be hostile. There we go. Now they're pissed. Alright, let's get some silly shooting going on. Fire! Alright, so Sky, the defector here, I'm going to rescue. And everybody else can go their merry way, I suppose. I don't know if Lucia... Yeah, you'll survive. So, not a crazy hard Ancient Danger. One of the reasons I wanted to get in here is to break these things down for materials. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. And you know what we could do is just sort of leave the hive to reproduce. Because why not? Why not have bugs on demand? Alright, Jenna, you're done. As far as the rest of this goes, we'll destroy a lot of it. The bionic that was dropped was a joy wire. I bet it was going to be Max Night Divinity bet that it was spiders, so you donated bits because you were wrong. Generous, thank you. Pump shotguns 5 for an assault prosthetic. You know what? I wouldn't mind doing that Took request, but how much longer do I have on that? I've got 13 days. I'm not going to be able to source the cloth in 13 days, I don't think. That's not all that realistic. Unless I do like a big old trade run. The social neuromech trainer, let's use that. Colonists, or actually let's just go to work. Who's a really good warden? Hiroshin, you're our super warden now. Congratulations. That is a lot of Luciferium. Dig, did Dig get his arm? I believe he did. Yes, he did. Okay. Don't I already have those pump shotties? I do? Well, let's see. I need, what? 1, 2, 3, 4. I actually have all 5. Sure, we'll bring it. That is really far away. So, Bazgrim, it's gonna be you, man. It's gonna be you. Alright, let's send Bazgrim with, 5 pump shotties. Oh, there's so many dead. Do I have frag grenades? 1, 2, 3, 4. And where's number 5? 5. Has to be normal or better, so I have to make sure I'm grabbing the right ones. And just Bazgrim. That will do. Got a mad squirrel here. Hendrik, run! Jack will cover you. That squirrel's dead. Oh, one thing I wanted to... Oh, we are leaving these things out. Let's purposely butcher them. So, I have to add them to the butchery because they're a new corpse. Animals. Crab corpse. And then add them to the butcher creature. Animals, insects. Alright, so here we will allow crab meat. Which is probably a pretty edible meat. So I shouldn't keep them out there. So Basgrim's ready to go. It was this. We'll visit. I'm going to turn on my biofuel reactor, and we are going to make biofuel from beakthing meat and insect meat and skin spider meat. And that way we can start working on this. Alright, fulfill trade order. Done. And Basgrim has, again, the issue where he literally cannot trade. That's fine. That must just be like a robot thing. I don't know. I really don't. Maybe it's a like not requiring food thing. I have no idea. I truthfully do not know. Right. Taking a look at the room here. Here's my crabs. They're pretty big. They're making me hungry. So all this insect meat will go towards chem fuel, which is good. Sky, how are you doing? You are just a visitor. You're a guest. Alright, that's fine. We'll let them be a guest. Now, as it's getting warmer, I have to make sure that I'm not overheating everybody. So, let's flick some switches around. Oh, Sky just got infected. Ooh. Whatever happened to all of the herbals that I said to harvest around the map? Get that wood floor out of there first. Yes, that would be a good call. What do I have? I've got a ton of granite blocks. Actually, a pretty reasonable amount of marble blocks. Marble tiles are prettier, so I'm going to do this in marble. And then what I'm going to do is granite up these storerooms, and that will recover some of the marble that I already spent. I'll granite up the prison here. Little project. Another thing I could do is to utilize this space for growing. And then I want to... Oh, why did we put roof over that? Because I didn't tell them not to. I want to set this up for a trap against sappers. So we'll have some sort of sap trap here. Oh, she joined. Well, get the hell right back in bed. So, let's take a look at her. She is incapable of social and art. She has a lot of good passions, however. She's a slowpoke. She's tough. She's also very shot and stabbed and bloodied and whatnot. Yeah, so as far as the giveaway goes, you know the deal. You got to be active in the last 15 minutes. So if you haven't typed something in the last 15 minutes, I'll give you 5 minutes to get active again. Then we'll raffle her off. Okay, so that's eager to get that raffled off. Now I'm going to set up, you know what? I'm actually going to set up a really low-tech trap, anti-sap trap here. So, yeah, it's going to be really low-tech. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to have a line of sight breaking corridor. I'm going to allow double corridors just to keep it nice and symmetrical. I'm going to put sandbags on either side here. And I'm going to put a uranium door in the middle here so I can run it much faster than they can. And then in here, this will be the sort of trap that I will set up. And then if they breach here, we can have meleeers here and shooters behind them. So something like that. Grand sculpture coming down. Can this be at the end of my bed? Smiley face. Maybe? Nothing really fits, but I'll put it in the area. I don't even know where you... Oh, yeah. At the end of your bed. Well, what I'll do is, power music, you're gonna sleep here. Alice, you'll find another bed. Alright, so it's technically at the end of your bed. Arnie Marty, thanks for the bits for the new friend. And then, of course, Klein for the losing the bet bits as well. Let's take a quick look at health here. So, Cyber Beep is missing an ear. I do have Heal Mech Serum, but that's something replaceable. We're missing an eye. We're missing 2 eyes, a stomach. Tippa actually sent one of these Heal Mech Serums to try to heal that stomach, so I'm going to use it and hope it heals. Nope, heal the toe. Oh well. Another eye, a leg. Yeah, we have some injuries we need to attend to. And Bazgrim's coming home. Why is it so dang cold? There must be something wrong with the weather here. It's like I have a permanent volcanic winter without a permanent volcanic winter. It's really strange. It really should not be this cold. I'm really confused. Because if you take a look at the world map here, the terrain says that the average temperature should be about 70 Fahrenheit, or 20 Celsius, with a range between 29 Fahrenheit to 108 Fahrenheit, or -2 to 42 respectively, meaning that the grow seasons are between the 1st of spring and 2/3 of the way through fall. That is totally not what I'm experiencing here. It is much, much too cold, and I'm not sure why. But, yeah, I don't know. I really don't. The weather is totally off. Yeah, I concur with that entirely. I don't know what's going on, but it is what it is. Alright, so I'm going to set this up to be a... Oh, you know what? Actually, I'm going to set this up to be... No, I'm going to have it be a wood floor. Wild animals will eat it if it's not a wood floor, so I'm going to have it be a wood floor. That way I can burn it. That's another reason not to have hay in your kill box, is cold snaps can kill off your flammabilities. No, I don't have... No caravan. So he's literally not even able to trade. There must be like some social... Is he incapable of social? Yeah, he's incapable of social. Yeah, and that's a trade skill. He's actually a terrible person to send. I should start sending Agnew. However, Agnew doesn't want to be apart from Beep. My limestones look pretty good, so I'm going to make some copies of these shelves for the fabricator. So clear, and right here we're going to say that this is for advanced components and components, and the other one will be for steel, I guess. And then we're going to need some others as well. So I need a place for this light there. Oh, come on. Components and advanced components only. And make sure I don't have any weapons here. Nope. Agnew can't trade either because she's mute. Yeah, true. I don't have a good robot to trade. So I guess if I'm running trade missions, I'm going to have to feed them, which is fine. It is what it is. Alright, so why aren't we crafting anything? Agnew, why aren't we... What's going on with this? Oh, it's suspended. That would explain everything. I get it unsuspended. No weapons. What were we putting here? We were putting gold and plasteel, maybe. So that's raw resources of gold and plasteel, and that way we're able to make advanced components once we get the technology. What do we want to kill here? Maybe just a bunch of wild boar. They're pretty easy to shoot. Pack bulls are pretty easy to shoot too. Pack bulls I actually don't think are pack bulls yet. I checked the mod a little bit before I started this episode, and I don't think the bulls can actually fall yet. Guy, you're unhappily nude. Oh, what's your assignments here? You should be ranged. Yes, and mood drugs. Take a look. I still don't have a spare shield belt, but who actually has a shield belt? So we've got two brawlers with shield belts. You got a lot more work cut out for you, Power Music. Send you back to the gulags. Smelting weapons. So let's smelt weapons forever that are melee. I don't have any melee weapons right now that I wouldn't want to smelt. Where'd these Leviathan pearls come from? Artie, did you set crabs to drop Leviathan pearls? Because I certainly didn't kill any Leviathans recently. Yeah, I don't know where they came from. Well, debugging will need to be done, clearly. Alright, so I need material for the shield belt. Why? I don't have any plasteel? Yes, that would be it. Alright, so for the shield belts, I need to deep drill, and for deep drill, I need some sort of additional tech. So I think what I'm going to do is, Hiroshin. Oh, who is, yeah, her... set up yet. I'm not going to have her really do anything but rest. Hiroshin, you're going to go run the animals over to our trade partners. Hiroshin, you can take Avalakia and 15 meals. That should do. Bring the miscellaneous leathers. Cover the Thrumble Fur, because that stuff's good. Go Juice. What else? The Neolithic Tech. The Pearls. And we'll aim to buy... Oh, and the Thrumble Horns? Heck yeah. All the miscellaneous weapons that I was otherwise going to smelt. We can go trade them. What I need to do is another raid, some sort of raid. Okay, we're at about capacity here. Use the route. Let's hope they have something good to trade. So, hero. Travel. Alright, Cyberbeat. We're going to form caravan of Beep and Agnew. Opposite ends. We are going to take the Animal Pulsar. I wish I had sleeping beds. I don't. the beam targeter. And we had 15 meals on one, so maybe 15 meals on the other. And head out there. Please switch the flooring here. Oh, yeah. I got you. Yep, no problem, Power Music. Alright, so we don't really have any wooden floors anywhere now. Except for where we want them. Alright, so the idea over here was... some crazy wiring. I'm gonna wire all that. I'm going to have it so that they just sort of wander into the traps. It's no definite slam dunk. They're not going to hit it every time. But if there's a sapping raid of a bunch of different sappers, they'll probably trip these traps. You know, they're not certainly going to trip them, but they'll probably hit a few. And that will either make them attack normally and quit sapping, or change their tactics or something. Just a field full of traps. Oh, boar. Again. Night Divinity. Maybe you just join us up here. Provo, you too. Edicts, you as well. We have a lot of miniguns. You guys voted for more miniguns? That seems like overkill, but alright. I'll do it. Labyrinth, you're not going to want to be going there yet, right now. Here, piggy. All of these little piggies went to market. Celebrate that. What do I want to do? I want a face mask, right? Oh, I know what kind of face mask I want. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Time to celebrate work. With some hot dogs. No, hot dogs are beef, in most cases. But we can pretend. Now, for this anti-sap trap to work properly, I'm going to... I'm going to need to... Alright, let's build a roof over it as well. So that it's, it can burn if we need it to burn. Makes it harder to set up the traps, but so be it. What was I going to do? I need to set up some security and whatnot. I need to have turret coverage. I think the best way to have turret coverage is to actually make this a square. So I know I painted like a nice, neat outline for it, but that actually makes it more difficult. So let me undo that. Seems like a bit of a waste, but we'll just go ahead and prep for it properly. More kibble coming down. Food for my calf. Do they haul stuff? Well, no, they don't make milk. They don't really haul anything either. Hiroshin's probably at the trade. No, wow. Cyberbeep and Agnew really walloped him. Alright, so Agnew. What kind of animals are here? Oh, there's a lot of wildlife. We're going to kill off this base by Psychic Animal Pulsar. Because I can. So Agnew and Cyberbeep are just going to be ready to zone out. These sand ninjas are going to get totally stomped by... Oh, look at these little baby crabs. Little juveniles. They're going to get totally stomped while I watch. Some animals will come up to Agnew and beat, but not many. Artie says he fixed the crabs. Good. They create eggs. Little squeak. Alright, base is totally destroyed. I'm not going to hang around because there's no way that the two of them are going to be able to solo. Ooh, but there's industrial tech blueprints. Alright. Well, if that's the case... They're chasing... what I'm going to do is I'm going to find myself a nice... Oh, there's so many turrets. And Deep has a bad history of being killed by turrets. But he has a shield bot this time around. So I'm going to claim this door and get inside. Agnew, you're going to run, leave. I think I'm going to wait until the animals are no longer crazed. I'm going to wait them out. There's plenty for me to eat. Maybe. I don't know. Maybe there's not. Let's redecorate a little bit. I can't claim the turrets because they're still hostile. But the... Alright, so this is now my home zone. Reclaim the area. So they did drop some blueprints, and this is why I'm sticking around. These two blueprints are very, very valuable. So what I'm going to do is have Beep just sort of stay here. Hang out. Hopefully I'll be able to out-repair the... No, maybe I won't. Fall back. The extra light that's on this door will help me to repair it quicker than they can take it down. If I have to flee, I will flee. We'll see. I should lose interest after some time. Alright, Agnew re-entered. Agnew's going to look to sort of pick them off if she can. Or pick up the blueprints if she can. I'm going to head in to see if I can get the blueprints. Alright, so these guys took out one turret. They're aiming to take out another. As soon as this... Okay, you know what? That turret just went. Agnew, don't worry about coming in on me. I'm just going to grab the blueprints and bolt. Same style. Because there's just this turret left, and yeah, these blueprints are way more valuable than anything else that's around here. I'm gonna pick up all the meals though. Bye bye. Can't get me done. No. How about the gold? No, gold weighs too much. It's too heavy. Plus, we have like 300 gold back home. Gold is not our limiting factor. Oh, 339 gold back home. See, yeah, definitely don't need the gold. Just need to get out of here. I could game it, where I drag all of them to one end of the area and just remap zone in, but I don't need to do that. These crabs are fast, too. Bye-bye, base. So, Beep, you should be eating travel, and we're going to go knock over another base. Dust bandits, let's get this red sabers. That'll work. Okay, why are we building roof over any of this? Haven't a clue. Don't let it cave in on you. That would be bad. All right, Basgrim's home. He's got that silver animal bed, the prosthetic arm, and a masterwork assault rifle. Assault rifle's pretty good. That I would say is the... Oh my god, he is a Go Frenzy? Jeez Louise. Oh, Sasquatch, thanks for the resub. Yeah, I know. You're all twitching about me leaving the gold, but I don't really care. I would say... No, I take that back. The colony value is probably almost certainly what destroyed the last colony. Being unnecessarily wealthy is a bad idea. It's a dumb idea, and I'm not going to do it. You know, loot for the sake of loot that I can't put work towards only serves to actually hurt the community. Being so filthy rich just makes the raiders even stronger. And because you guys want me to add so many characters to the roster, I need to get my wealth low in regards to colony wealth, in regards to my population. So, yeah, actually, I take it back. I really, really, really want my my wealth to be as low as possible, for, you know, survivable reasons. Otherwise, I'm gonna end up dead. I don't want to end up dead. I want this to be a good series for you guys, and not a crummy one that ends up, you know, murdering me. So, yeah, rant over. But yeah, that's why I made those decisions. So I just bought some cloth, maybe for the toques, although I think they ordered too many toques. Nobody wanted these horns, so I have to find someone else that buys them. Maybe, I don't know. I don't know who buys them. But, ooh, the boss died. Dang, nice job, guys. So everybody kind of liked that I destroyed that base. Kibble, the calf. Yeah, all right. It looked good. Colonist needs names. Basgrim needs name? Why would Basgrim need name? Has he re-entered? That's kind of weird. Basgrim's right here. Shouldn't need a name. Sky also... Oh, yeah, Sky never got assigned, did she? So, 10 more minutes. If you want the opportunity to be assigned Sky, you gotta just say something, and, you know, I'll pawn her off. I'm gonna shrink the zone for the pieces that don't have nice soil. That way we don't waste our time sowing seeds of crops into areas that, you know, don't need it. Guys, what are you doing with this? Oh, all this crab meat is not allowed in the food stockpile. All right, that explains it. Fix this. That's one of the problems of constantly adding new animals is, you know, you have to constantly fix stuff. So crab meat should be allowed in the fine meals and simple meals. Go. And now we'll start hauling it away. Yeah, I should have some sort of protocol that makes sure that I set everything correct every time I add a new animal to the colony. You're right. You're right. Don't necessarily always do that. Got some cougars out there, some boom rats. Alright, Maxim says you can auction mine off as well. That's very generous of you, Max. So much so that, you know, I really appreciate it. Trying to be as fair about this as possible. Alright, so she survived her infection, as I sort of suspected she would. Guy, you are still unhappily nude. Go get yourself some clothing. And then Jen, really soon you're going to have some wonderful tech to play with. I'm going to have Cyberbeep and Agnew actually bring back their haul, and then we'll redeploy. And Hiroshin is bringing back some of those lances as well. These pearls got to be coming from somewhere. Where are these pearls coming from? I'm not... Am I going crazy? Like, these pearls are coming from somewhere. Didn't I just bring 2 of these pearls, like, and just sold them? The crabs dropped them. Oh, okay. So the crabs are laying pearls. Okay. Alright. Crabs are bugged. Yes. So, for now, what I'm going to do is put a stockpile of Leviathan pearls out here. And I owe the game some pearls as well. So, the idea is I'm just going to destroy the pearls, because I shouldn't be getting them. So, Leviathan pearl out there, and I won't be using them. I'll just trash them. Have mode. And destroy. 1, 2, 3. Boom, boom, boom. You can send it immediately to fix. You don't need to do that. The reason being, I actually tampered with your biome data to allow blood spiders to be spawned into forests. And if you send me your data, that obviously does not happen. I'm going to clean up this area like it's some sort of home to me. We got some animals, foreigner, and more animals. Fine, if you want to keep rolling Tory Talkers when they make sense, like if there's downtime, feel free. Hiroshin and Cyberbeat both got home at the same time. Cool. Jen, you ready to use the... Wait, where is Jen? You the ones that got kidnapped? Maybe I got her kidnapped. I think I must have. Well, here's one way to figure out, right? So if you just go to Social tab and find someone... Oh, she's a slave. That had a relationship with Jen, then yeah, she was kidnapped. Well, hopefully I'm offered ransom sometime soon. I don't really control that, but alright, so if Jen's gone, I guess I'll have my highest researcher at it. So Mikkel, you're going to use this. That's Spacer Tech. No available technology. Oh, that's because I need to turn on these things. Inspired surgery, Slobo. Good. Miner can now do surgery. Mikkel, where are you? And then once I, yeah, let's use these things. And chickens joined. Not bad. Alright, all the cockerels are gonna get killed. But the chickens can stay. Rooster. Well, let's put them into no pets and then I'll kill them off. I don't need to kill them off immediately. Advanced Fab! Yes! How do we celebrate advanced fabrication? We become a robot. Celebrating the advanced fabs. Alright, and the next one, Mikkel. What are we gonna get? Please, like, bionics would be really cool. Slug turret. Okay, I'm down. I'm down. Alright, we're back. Okay, that's a horrible face mask. We're back in business. I'm just gonna hide in my paper bag. I actually, in truth, don't know what happened. I'm just guessing my stream software just crashed. So, good news is, during the downtime, crabs were fixed. Yeah, already sent me an update to the crabs, and now they no longer, like, create, Oh no, that's the Spacer Tech. Now they no longer create, eggs. What? Did I restart the game? No, I don't think I did. Oh, I'm gonna make you have to wait again. I'm sorry. Yes. So, you know what I'm gonna do? I feel real bad. I'm gonna have to be right back real quick. What I'm gonna do is gift some subs out to the community as a mea culpa, as an apology for the tech problems. So, I bet that bugs out too. Who wants to bet that bugs out as well? I am, well, we'll see. I don't even do that from my current, I'm in a weird overlay right now. Let's see. Alright, so you can hear RimWorld, and now I'll just let you stare at my face with the black... Oh, there we go. Alright, dashboard. And... Cheese beat me to it. I'm trying to do it. I'm trying to do it. No, Cheese, you're just... You're too generous, my friend. Alright, well, we're back. We're back online. So I'll let this roll. And let me try to figure out how to do this from my overlay. Gifting. Where would it be? If I was a gift, where would I be? They keep changing the UI for the streamer software, which makes it really, really, really hard to figure out how to do this every time I want to do it. Alright, gifting subs. Well, I'll figure this out while I roll. So the crabs have been fixed, so they're not now generating free Leviathan eggs. And then, how much was Leviathan? That was worth... How much money? It was worth... I don't know. What I'm going to do to make it fair, because I got some free Leviathan stuff, is destroy 2.5k of my silver. I think that's about fair. For the free eggs that I took advantage of. That sits it about right? I hope. I cannot cheer my own channel, but I just want to donate subs. 3k sale price? Well, the sell price and then what I make from it is a bit different, which is why I think it's fine to... I don't know, if you think I need to sacrifice more, I can do that. Okay, how do I gift? Gift the sub. Here we go. Really bad at this, apparently. Well, there's one. I do owe some more. So, whoa, where's my UI? Come on, RimWorld. Taking a look at my quests. 66 toques, yeah, I'm not gonna be able to get that in 10 days. That's not gonna happen. Southern Hive wants help harvesting? Of course. I didn't even generate my own world here. Okay. So they want harvesting, but they're beyond a really large mountain range, so that's kind of hard to get to. Another thing I wanted to do is... Let's go ahead and bedroll. Let's get a quick pigskin bedroll here. Glitch, you want to manufacture this? Ooh, masterwork. Dang, Glitch! Why can't you do that every time? So we have 2 bedrolls, right? World. Caravan. Agnew. And Beep. And then the bedrolls. 2 wake up. And 2 bedrolls. And then the... Well, look at all those dead bodies I have. The orbital beam targeter. And let's go out that way. Shearing bits. Oh, what happened? Bot. Okay, bot's dead. Alright, I'll fix that in just a second. Reconnect the bot. Okay, another thing I want to do is Jenna, you're going to ditch your... where are you? Your idol. Okay, Jenna, you're going to ditch your shield belt so that Agnew can wear it. And then assignments, clear forced. Alright, so now we have 2 brawlers, 2 shield belts, 2 bedrolls, and Cyber Beep, I'm also going to need you to load up some food. Alright, the bot's definitely reloading because it's chunka, going real slow. Production. I am going to need to add some breweries. Alright, so I'm going to add a brewery here. And I'm going to add another stove there. That stove is going to be for teas. Because eventually the cycloid plant will grow. Someday, one day. Alright, bot looks back online. Don't swarm it, folks. It should be okay if you swarm it. Do I still have slug turrets? I do. I have them queued up. You know what? They're probably too close to one another. Wow, that's a lot of steel. Alright, so let's space them out a little bit better. So 1, 2... Like that. This is more than I have, materials for, but that's a good start. Now let's turn this turret here is just like a bait turret. It's essentially just one I'm gonna throw away. I'm gonna extend my my floors out so it can't explode on me. So as far as research goes, let's take a look. We have Starflight Base. Ooh, we have the ability to use the spacer tech. So Mickle, that would be you. So I now have. It helped to Oh, interesting. I only got part of Starflight Basics. I didn't really understand how this worked, but that's very cool. I didn't actually get it fully. I just got it partially. I like that. I like that a lot. Heal Mech Serum coming down from Utter Dancing. Cool. No message, but thank you for that. So I also have a bunch of cockerels here, roosters, that I'm gonna kill because I don't want 1,000 chicks. I'm already a chick magnet, man. I don't need too many. Let's see. I also owe you guys some gifted subs, so I don't really know how to gift anonymously from my current UI. It just, like, doesn't work. So I will do it this way, where I'll just gift to people that exist in this series and some other newcomers. I don't know. Sorry, it's not random-ish, but it is what it is. Alright, so those roosters are going to die, you know, for the greater cause, for the greater good. Alright, that looks good. That's just about everybody that's currently watching. As a sub. Okay, so these turrets are going to require a lot of uranium. What I really need is deep drilling. What I really should do is I should create a secondary base elsewhere and look for ore. So maybe that's something Slobo could do? Slobo, I'm going to have you... I'll pick up Slobo because he's a good miner. Agnew's my other good miner, but Agnew's murdering someone right now. So what am I going to do? I am going to create another bedroll and have Slobo go do that. Don't I have long-range scanning? I do, actually. Yeah, let's get a long... That's a much better thing to do. So thank you for reminding me that I indeed have long-range mineral scanner. Let's get long-range mineral scanning up, and we will scan for what we need. Where to put it? I want to put it right here, but obviously there's no room there. I will put my long-range mineral scanner right in this room here. Why not? So, furniture, light, because only the cables will short out. It won't short out around it. And then shrink this, remove the roof off of this, create a chair. All right, there we go. Doesn't that cause problems with multiple bases with the toolkit? I'm not actually sure. I think some of the problems that we had were a result of other mods. I don't know. If it creates a problem, let me just turn on autosave to every half day, and, you know, we'll roll with it. Power music. You are making miniguns. Exciting times for us. All right, and brewery. Let's make wort. I have a lot of hops here that is just going to spoil. Then I need a temperature-controlled building. My... I don't really have... I enjoy caravanning. Did you change my mind about it? What do you mean? I'm not sure what you mean. About... Yeah, I really don't even know what you mean. Sorry. Where do I want my brewery? Maybe... I think this whole thing being temperature controlled is kind of silly. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to have a brew room, a dedicated little brew room, where I bring all of my beer ready to be fermented. So I'm going to move this zone out of the way because right now it's in my way, and have a little fermentation brew room here. Alright, and let's throw a cooler on there. Maybe have it not face the, we'll have it face inwards. And then we're also going to want a heater. And the floor will be limestone. That earthy tone. I don't know. There we go. That little brew room's gonna get set up. Another thing I'm probably gonna want is electric crematoriums. What is a rock? The stone block. I have a ton of granite. I have a ton of sandstone too, so I'm just gonna make it out of sandstone. We're gonna put these here. Maybe one over. So it's very easy to clean our kill box. Oh, there you go. 3 different choices for you to all vote on. So go exercise your right to vote. Architect I coming down for my pond. Need to see properly again. So night. We're right here. Here we go. Got the left eye. Where is that left eye? Someone's hauling it right now. There it is. There it went. Left eye. It's nighttime, so let's do this while everyone is sleeping. Ruka, sorry to pull you in. Actually, Ruka, you're not even the most capable anymore. Dig has surpassed you. Dig, you're the one that gets to get woken up. And operating. Abelikia dropping some components. I'm not going to say that she's always nice because that gets me killed. She's often nice. Is that saying too much? I hope not. You're welcome for the gifted sub. You're most welcome. I think I owe a few more gifted subs. Because I promised. I don't know how many I promised. Here is yet another. I'll do one more after that. Ta-da! And done. Remember the roof, the crematoriums. Yes, yes, I will do that. So what we want here is a long-range mineral scanner. Yeah, there we go. And it looks like all of our steel is actually tied up in these turrets. So I'm going to focus on just a few turrets at a time. I know I just keep putting the resources back and then breaking them back down. Let's pretend I'm not doing that. And then I'm obviously going to need a fire foam popper here. In fact, I'll add a few. To make sure that this doesn't burn. In fact, what I should probably do is flagstone this. Like that, so it doesn't burn. Okay, good. Steel coming down from finger guns, cargo pods that you voted on. Of, I guess, meat. Landing by my ambrosia. And beer. Don't forget to auction off Sky. Yes, I keep forgetting to auction off these guys. So, Sky, if you'd like Sky, all you gotta do is type in general chat, and in 2 minutes I will auction her off. Generate a new map encounter. That means Cyberbeam and Agnew got to where they needed to be. Let's see here. Who's got... We're gonna give this Cyberbeat. Pick up your blade. Whoa, they're trying to shell me. Well, you guys are gonna go to shell. Oh god, this is delicious. It's right in the middle. You're so dead! Hold on. I gotta do something here. I gotta celebrate this. I'm pausing just for a moment. We need a face mask. Yes, we do. There we go. Yeah! Eat lasers! Oh, well, there they go. All these silly little enemies. Puny little enemies. Artie Marty celebrating the murder. Alright, Beat, let's get your blade back on. Oh, someone's still trying to shell me. Good. More people to murder. Agnew, go get Diver. I'll get Yumi. Yumi. Better you than me. So there's one turret still, or 2 turrets still up. Diver's actually right next to turret cover. He's almost protected, but not enough. He has frag grenades. Man, he was dedicated to explosions. What are you like? Oh, you're hard worker. Base destroyed. Everybody's gonna celebrate tonight. Well, the turrets are a lot less scary with these shield belts, so you guys voting on shield belts was a great idea. I did destroy any blueprints they had, yes. Of that I am definitely aware. I'm poking around, making sure that anything that there is to steal, I can steal. But yeah, pretty much all of it is kaput. So we're just gonna walk out of this one. Can I reform? No, I can't reform caravan because there's still enemies, quote unquote. Alright, I can claim that one. I can't claim the ones that are active. So what I'm gonna do is... Yeah. You're hitting my shield belts. I'm gonna take... Yeah, I'm doing exactly what you suggested. I'm taking the batteries. Uninstall. And then I will destroy this here. No, you can just deconstruct it. Done. Oh, you're... Okay. Flame and deconstruct. Now it's off. Okay, cool. And now there's just one more for me to tamper with. Unfortunately, all those, yeah, the components and stuff are just going bye-bye. Whatever. Uninstall. And... Shoot me! Cyber Beep is really, really good at... Oh, there we go. Spreading the damage around. Ah! Alright, now... That should be it. Right? Yeah, it should be it. Alright. Reform caravan. You take your food, take your components, take your shells. Those batteries are really heavy. Take the sniper rifle, the MP grenades, the Molotovs. Take the turrets, 2 turrets. Alright, that'll work. And head back home. If I sent an animal, I could have, you know, maybe hauled it, but don't have that kind of weight. Alright, so this is what I really, really, really want to build. So glitch. I need components. Alright, let's forget these for now. I know I keep changing my mind, but I really, really want the long range. I don't really care about the other stuff. We're bringing home some components. Alright, tuned to uranium. And now, research. Mickle. Congratulations, Mickle. You get to use the long-range mineral scanner. I think I am at a, turn some of these off. I need power. Okay, so production. Fermenting barrels. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That's like way more than I need. Bills. Cremate corpse forever. For rotten anything. Anything that is rotten, I'm going to cremate. Does the base not have a comms console? I don't believe it does. That's a fair observation. One that makes me feel bad that I didn't notice earlier. Yes. I'm just going to put it there. And then trade beacon. We put 1 trade beacon out there. This comms console is going to be outdoors because I don't really care. I'll just put a roof over it. I got fresh enabled. Of course I do. Allow... rotten... anything. Copy. Paste. Alright, so this room should stay nice and temperate for my beer. Floors. Let's continue the marble here. There's no reason not to. There. Why not allow fresh strangers? I could, but animals can eat fresh strangers, which is one of the reasons why I haven't allowed it. So without plasteel, I'm really not going to be able to make either types of turret. I might not even worry about that. Alright, so Mikkel is using the long-range mineral scanner. I don't even have batteries. And I am Stone Age, aren't I? Raffle off Sky. Yes, yes, I will do that. Giveaways. Rolling it now. Zombie. Visor. Congratulations, man. You are now Sky. If you want her, let me know if you don't. I will re-roll her. I'm going to call her just Zombie, if you don't mind. She's a tough slowpoke, so it's almost perfect that you got her. Honestly, I could not think of a better trait for someone named Zombie. Alright, so the AC is on, keeping this place nice and cool. Oh, you know what? I wanted to be AC up to 20... Okay, I did this backwards. Heat up to 66, AC up to 74. Yeah, perfect. And then let's go with a beer. I like amber beers, so I'll go with amber colored. Don't forget Max. Max is already Zephyr. I guess, yeah, if Zombie was a cannibal, that would be even better. But 2 out of 3, right? 2 out of 3. Delicious water. Meat situation's looking pretty good, but I like shooting things, so let's go shoot some goat. And shoot some boom rat, because I like fires. Is the stream kaput again? No, it's not kaput, right? Trait purchased cannibal for a zombie. Okay, zombie agrees with you. I am still here. Good. I'm here, and you're just gonna have to deal with it. So, other goals. Obviously, a lot of dead bodies. Blood, too. So, we have a long-range mineral scanner. That will help to find some much-needed... Oh, pets should not be out there. To find some much-needed uranium to feed our defenses. Cyberbeep and Agnew are coming home. Durned is pregnant again. So much incest. I just don't even know where to begin. They just got home, so they're gonna have turrets for me to set up. Pretty cool. Okay, you're talking about earlier? Yes, yes. Alright, well, there's a teeny little bit of compacted steel left on the map that I'm going to utilize. I cleaned up this area quite nice. I don't know why, but I'll leave it. Panic shelter or something. Alright, Agnew's fully healed. Where's my turrets? Here's my turret. Should I make this wider? No, I already have crematoriums that are really annoying to move. So what I'm going to do is forbid these corpses. And that way they just rot away. I don't cremate them, because we've been cremating them this whole time. Deal with it, you say. Okay, well, sizable raid. Sizable raid indeed. Okay, so what am I going to do? I'm going to set up my defenses. Zombie. For night. I'm going to have you, what is this, the shock, or, no, I want the insanity lance. Where's my Insanity Lance? Here's the Insanity Lance. Let's go make the Doomsday Launcher insane. Oh, everybody, look! Doomsday Launch! Wow, you died quick. Well, that Doomsday Launcher is probably going to get set on fire. Knight, how about doing the same thing to Mr. Triple Launcher? Oops. Knocked you out. That fire's going to spread to the Doomsday Launcher. Oh well, what can you do? Alright, Knight Divinity. Thanks for that. Let's get people set up. I think what I'm going to do is have all of my meleeers ready to go flank. And Labracool, you're dismissed. Hendrick. Alright, Knight Divinity's doing that. Get these powered out. Now this raid, what was this raid? This raid was just a traditional, yeah, walking in kind of raid. Great purchase, Jogger for Zephyr. Cool. So my meleeers are ready to go flank. In fact, Cyber Beep is going to run down here. And Agnew is going to chop you up, Laurie. Whatever your name is. Agnew, Cyber Beep is going to try to rescue that Doomsday Launcher, because I can use it. Let's get some shooters on the walls. Stacking them up. These guys actually might come in this way. I actually don't have a good way of stopping that, do I? So let's switch. We're going over here. Hey, Edward. You're actually going to get shot to hell. Alright, I'm going to need a door in there to stop the situation where this is valid. Alright, beep. Laurie. Ouch, ouch. Hiroshin, let's just get out of there. Would have been nice to have me. Oh boy. Alright. The back line here is, no, this line here. Gonna get moved. Because they're getting shredded. They don't have cover. There we go. Alright, that's a little bit safer. How is... Oh, you killed her. Alright, one thing I want to do is beep. All that away so that they don't burn. Alright, they're fleeing. They have industrial tech blueprints. They have tech blueprints. I'm gonna chase them down. But maybe not with everybody. Anyone that got hurt is dismissed. Another raid coming in on top of me. They're lining up there. Okay, that's going to be a bit of an annoyance. That's sent by Zangspur, so thanks, Zang, for being annoying. Alright, we are going to stack down here. Some of them are out, some of them... They're not too many. There's a deal of... Alright. Cyber Beep. I see people to kill. Kill them. Agnew, come on up. Bloodlust is purchased, and removal of Bloodlust for Micklemoose. Okay, interesting. Alright, Edicts. Just get inside or something. You are in danger. Hiroshin, I want you straight to bed. You're the most wounded here. Mickle, you too, straight to bed. Provo, you're becoming the most fairly wounded. Oh, oops. My bad. Move over. Beep, you got your kill. Cool. Let's haul that in. Agnew. Let's haul the triple in. And what's going on? Why did Rockner not have a launcher? What do you mean? I don't know what you mean. Why? Because I don't micromanage people when I have a cast this wide. How's that for an answer? Alright, the people that are healthy here, let's go try to get some industrial tech blueprints. Let's actually see if they have any. So gear, none, 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 none. Yes, but too close to the edge. Jabu Tony. Don't know if I have anyone that can catch you, but I can try. Siege relationship. Alright, never mind. Don't even try. Mickle. You're hurt. So I'm gonna... What about you? You have, no, you don't either. No. Alright, edicts. Coast is clear. Go heal. Cyber beep. Cyber beep. Oh, weird. Balkans trader coming in. Oh, it's, the Iron Hive. Right on top of the siege. The siege is all, like, snipers. And the Iron Hive is all Iklas. And the Iron Hive is totally winning. And just totally murdered your siege. Like, easy peasy instantly. Yikes. Well, wow, there's not even fatalities for the Iron Hive. Well done, Iron Hive. I've got some hens that are starving. Maybe I should deal with that. What are you fleeing from, Edict? You're gonna die if you don't walk. Go rest. Uh-oh, Hendrik got a brain injury, permanent one. I'm gonna have to go over all the injuries, but that one's obviously gonna require some heal max serum. This super trap worked out pretty well. As you can see, there was a lot of people that, like, never made it in because they got tripped by traps. But, I should set it to auto rearm in the future. And then definitely have a door that cuts this area from being a target. Need more hospital beds. You're right. You're absolutely right. I need is more room for my hospital. This might not even be a good permanent spot for it, but for now I can add 2 more. 2 more in. Alright, so the hive is coming out. Let's stop hauling bodies. Oh, actually one of them died. Bull. Where are you going with that? Cremating. Right, because I unforbid. Re-forbid. So the fresh strangers, I guess I'll cremate. Just cremate corpse. This will be for fresh. Sorry, zombie. There's not going to be a lot of... Alright, let's copy that one. Not going to be a lot of meat for you. Paste it in. Heal Mech Serum from Turtle Sandwich. 2 of them. Dang! Don't know what I did to deserve that, but I thank you. We have a Doomsday Launcher in our pockets now, unless that gets, you know, exploded upon, because it could. Another thing I should do is have dead power here to encourage tech droppers elsewhere. Mickle. Let's get my benches on so I can use it. Hippa has an Inspire Surgery. Cool. Got the good beats going. Check wildlife. Is there anything crazy out? No. I think what I'm going to do is do a purge. I'm going to purge a bunch of the creatures here so that I can get a new set of wildlife. Alright, so the bulk goods trader needs to be traded with. Hiroshin's wounded, so backup would be power music. Durned? Alright, so Marty, I'm gonna sell you. Cyborg Chimp, sorry, I'm gonna sell you too, because I don't want incest babies over and over and over. And then if Durned has females, I'll name it Cyborg Chimp, I guess. Insect jelly. Those eggs I've had forever. We're not cooking with them. I don't. Yeah, I'm gonna sell them. All right, this is more than they can afford, but what can we buy off of them? Fuckers Trader didn't really bring much, did they? They bought some cloth. I've had trouble actually growing cloth all the way through. So I could do that. Pemmican? I don't know. No, I don't want pemmican. Let's get some male huskies to help with the hauling. No, I take it back, because we have so many people that constantly go idle. That wouldn't really help. I'll buy fungus. There we go. Giant ball of fungus. You know, like you do. Alright, so I would say a uranium door there would be most helpful. And then Nickel, I'm going to have you not cook anymore. You're just going to be our full-time researcher once you're healed. It seems to me like I am... made the miniguns. I'm going to turn off some things I don't need because I don't have any batteries. I should just sell some batteries. I wonder when that... Oh, man, there's a lot of animals that are all sorts of... Now, let's save that animal. If they're not going to do it, I'm going to do it. Rescue Husky. Marriage is on. JFK and Ruka. Ruka agreed. Dang. Did I use my industrial tech yet? No, I did not. I'm waiting for Mikkel to use it. There we go. So what's available? Let's see. Deep drilling, hopefully? Hopefully deep drilling? Yes! But now I need the ground penetrating radar. So I think what I'm going to do is set up a deep drill and just like probe for stuff blindly, like you do. And let's, yeah, our components. Where's that husky? Did we patch you up? Yes, we did. Are there any other creatures out here? Need help? Nope, I think we're good. Beer's looking good. Got a comms console. I've got trade beacon that's on at the end of my kill box. Why are you so slow? Oh, because the brain. Yeah. Yeah. All right, Hendrik. You're not going to be Mudge. You're going to be fixed. Here's what I'm going to do. I've got some hens here. I don't intend to kill them or get them killed. So, Cyborg Chimp, you're going to become one of them. Because I sold you. And then the others, take for the strongest only. I know what that means. Beep, guess what? You're getting an implant in your right ear. And then the others I'm going to auction off right now for all the people that have been typing. So, Miles, you're going to get one of these hens. Congratulations, you lay eggs. Miles Cactus. And another one. Night Divinity, you have a character. Ava Lakia, you already have a pet. Dig. Wow, we're... Alright, there's a novel name. Animals. Hen. Name. Wrong Strunk. Roll it. Artie Marty, you got one. Tippa, you do, right? Tip. Did you get kidnapped? No, you didn't get to. You're right here. Okay, yep. X42 BN6. You are another one of my hens. Congratulations. A very strange hen name, but I like it. Melodious. And another hen. Don't worry, having a pet does not prohibit you from getting a full named character. So that's not an issue. I am the plague doctor. Got googly eyes. Beer from Ashbourne Phoenix. Does Beef have that ear yet? Wow, already? Dang, that was quick. Alright, put them all back on meals, except for the robots. All the moods look good. Our music is cranking out the components. A pack bull wants revenge. Nice. We are just doing the purge out here. Oh boy. So you know how I'm purging so that I could get more creatures, new creatures to replace in the biosphere? We just replaced them with a bunch of beak things. And Slobo. Oh god. Oh god. Run, Slobo, run. Slobo ran right into the middle of the nest. So Tippa, wondering, are you missing a finger? You are, and still stomach damage. Could we get a quick kill count? Sure, we can. So kills. Cyberbeep. So Cyberbeep had his kill count reset, but even then, his kills are up at 174. What I should do is kills for human likes, because that's kind of what matters, right? So Cyberbeep is at 139. And then High Call, you're at 61. That's actually pretty respectable, High Call. You monster. Artie Marty's wondering why the raids and the Manhunter packs are different. So raids, personal raids, 1500. Manhunter pack is 3K. Yeah, so the Manhunter pack's a little bit more expensive because multiple Manhunter packs can work together as they just hunt humans, whereas raids can't necessarily work together because they might fight one another, and that's why they're priced a little bit differently. That and also the Manhunter packs benefit me, so if I have a food shortage, sending a Manhunter pack is a really easy way to give me food for free. So all of those rules, all those reasons sort of contribute to one another. The heal route here, I'm going to switch over to Psychoid. Psychoid 2. And then this is going to be Psychoid Run. So this is going to be... Let's move this light a little bit. This is going to be my T station. So we're going to do T forever here. I have a Masterwork minigun that needs to be hauled. Oh, Jesus. Don't misfire, Alice. You will not survive. That is a lot of Leviathans. That is a lot of Leviathans. Alright, Mickle's fully healed. Cool. This deep trail is Marble Chunks. Oh god, this is going to take forever. Because I have no idea where to haul it to get anything. Hendrik, we're going to give you... No. Let's give this to someone that has particularly good shooting skills. So, sort it. Power music. Well, power music, the reason why I'm going to give you actually a sniper rifle. You have a really good shooting skill, but I want to keep you safe because you're important. Crab, you get this. Yes. And then go back to numbers. Tippa. You get this one? Oh, they're all pissed. They're all pissed. They're all pissed. They're all pissed. Run, 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 run. Alright, I'm sort of curious, can I have such a volley of bullets that we make these bulls liquid? I want to know. I will know. We will get an answer for you in just mere moments. Operation Liquid Bull. Why did I send edicts? I don't know. Cyber beat. You're going to be front and center in case things get melee-y. On bowls. Operation Liquid Bowl. Oh, zombie, you don't have a weapon at all. Let's give you that LMG that I'm eyeballing. Dig. Probably don't go run face first into the bowls. Silence of the bowls. Right on. Well, that's a whole lot of dead bulls. We got that door built. That's good. That will stop just anyone from coming in. It will just be sappers. For that to actually work, what we're going to need to do is to set up turrets that are area denial turrets around our base. So I'm going to start to work on that. So this is going to be one of the area denial turrets. And that also means that I'll need to mine out the stuff that blocks line of sight. And we're going to build a copy. Fun as always. Thank you. Because I had some technical difficulties, I'm going to go a little bit longer for you guys. Despite the fact that there's almost, with perfect certainty, a likelihood that I have dinner waiting for me right outside my door, and I haven't really eaten today because I was sick all day. All right, but I'm here enjoying the time with you guys, so why end it? Dig, shoot! Oh, right, died right at his feet. That was good timing, man. Yeah, Klein called it. He knows that when you guys have a less than optimal viewing experience, I like to, Oh, that was a bone dog? I like to make it up to you. I can wait to eat. I shall wait. There's a lot of dead animals out here. We're not necessarily hauling them all in. The funny thing is they're being replaced with very, very scary things. So we're killing off everything to be replacing them with big things. And the really funny thing about that is, can we put some human on the menu? Yeah, zombie, you want to go eat some human? Where is some human? I don't know where there's human. I think I'd, maybe incinerated all of them. And hunter pack. No waiting. Attack my pretties. Pretty polar bears. Okay. Restrict. Home zone. Turn these on. Avalakia, I don't think that's a good place for pets. I'm constantly having to just restrict pets away from more and more areas. I kind of feel bad because eventually the pets are going to be like lepers in a leper colony. What I need to do is I need to set up like a proper what's it called? Barn. Yes, I couldn't think of the word barn. I know. Here, I'm actually, for once, going to add pets in. Look at this. I'm adding, well, I was briefly. Let's keep them out of the doorways, too. Okay, so, at least the idle people here should go to the front. And man the walls. I don't really have all the weapons that I really want to fight. What is going on here? Oh, I don't have enough power. I see, said the blind man peeing into the wind. All comes back to me now. So my turret's not turning on because I don't have enough power for them. Oh, yes. Let's go flick. Switches. Oh, God, dig! What about staying home did you not understand? Oh, yes, that I have a errant home zone. Okay, so you do understand. So Dig, you are 6 speed. They are 4.6 speed. You're good, man. You just have to juke. Duke? Yes, you have to duke your way home. Dookie. Alright, so I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna line up a bunch of shooters in front. Because these things won't shoot at me. I don't really need the sandbags. Dig is gonna be able to get home, no problem. In fact, this should be set to auto rearm. Yeah, that's right. Boys got trapped. Trapped, man. Architect arm coming down. Let's try a fancy new arm. Okay, tip. I can do that. Left shoulder, yep. Get wrecked. What I might want to do is to try to figure out how to set up an event that sends certain specific types of animals to attack me. I know it would be used against me almost certainly, but I'm okay with that. And by that I mean attacks like sending leviathans or beak things, like leviathans wander in like a Thrumbo, or beak things or blood spiders, stuff like that. That's something I could code in for Marty to add some functionality to this pod. That would be pretty cool. Crabs too. Yeah, absolutely crabs. Alright. Where. Little polar bear's dead. No mercy. I want to add some home zones there. And I'm also going to want a home zone out here. Why am I cleaning it? I don't know, but I do have a lot of idle people, so. So I'm working on channeling sappers to this area here. That's what I'm doing right now. Another thing I could possibly and probably should do is get some mortars, because mortars would be really, really nice to have. Jack, where are you? Jack. Mortars would be really nice to have to be able to set things like this on fire remotely. Restrict going to be lifted. And let's get that beautiful arm in you. Ta-da! Now you only have that stomach wound. And I'm sort of eyeballing that heal max serum for you. I kind of feel bad that you have to have extra sleep because of a stomach wound. It seems a little strange, I know. Actually, let's leave the roof off. You know, so that these shells can get hit by... Oh, it's outdoors? Wait, why is that outdoors? Fine, no, build the roof. Help wanted. They want help capable growers. Again, mountain range is screwing me. They are way not accessible. Night Divinity asking what injuries he has. So let's go over everybody. Let's do a full health assessment. So, injuries. Jenna has a bite scar. Not consequential. Sloba has a bite scar. Super not consequential, because he doesn't even feel it. Edix is missing a finger. Hiroshin has a gunshot to his liver. Yeah, what does that do for you? I have to remind myself what livers do. Blood filtration is down, so that means it's when you get sick, it's going to be harder for you to recover. Whoa. Well, I don't have that kind of silver, so I'm going to have to reject the roadworks. But thanks for whoever bought it. Dak Jack is missing an eye, is missing toes on both legs. Tippa has a stomach scar. And Massia Blue has a scar on her leg. Of course, a scar on JFK. Mikkel has a finger missing, or a toe missing. Toe. And that's the list. That be it. They're not made of silver. Yeah, I don't have that kind of silver. That is many times more silver than I have at my disposal. So Knight, if you were wondering, I did cover you, right? But you're good. You're healthy. Alright, I think what I'm going to do here is, because we wander around a lot, let's flagstone up a nice path around. And that will allow us to, you know, move about our base a little bit more effectively. That's a lot. Excellent. I should also probably do the perimeter of the entire base as well. That's another really expensive project. So this turret here prevents sapping from these sections here, these walls. I'm going to need another turret up here that will cover there's a little right here. That covers a ton of area there. That'll be nice. That will cover this wall, this wall, this wall, all the way down to like here. And we'll have another turret over here somewhere. That covers turret here that covers these walls. Sort of, no. Cover around there. And another anti-sap turret here. And another one. One's here. Another one here. And that's full coverage, I think. Once I get those built. That's a lot of components, but we could do it. Now, they're only steel, so they're not amazing, but they will deter sappers from sapping anywhere but where I want them to go, which is the important part. Alright, so really soon I'm going to end this stream. The hunger is taking over. And I'm going to morph into a zombie just like Zombie here. Or to eat myself, I'm going to... No, I'm not very tasty. Never mind. I won't be doing that. Let's see, is this, I think this is the closest I can get to Zombie. Get these turrets off. Oh, what are you guys doing? Subbing! Ray Rock, thanks for the sub, man. I appreciate it. Every sub counts. Knowing that I'm doing this for an audience that appreciates the work. So Power Music is cranking out the components. What is this component? Advanced component. He's cranking out the components to try to feed our addiction to turrets. But once most of these turrets are set up, I will be able to drive all of the sappers nicely to my sapping murder box, which is right here. Apparently is not getting... Oh. Polar bears need to be hauled. I am out of storage. I'm going to forbid some of the larger creatures so that we butcher the smaller ones for meat. Let's actually... I like my limit. But maybe... I'm surprised I haven't had hay yet. Well, at least the temperature sort of sorted itself out. I don't know why I keep saying permanent winter. That's definitely messed up, because there's no way that's true. Beer coming down from Strunk. I'm never going to be able to pronounce your name correctly on the first try. Where are some of the turrets I brought in? I brought one in here. I don't have dead power for it. I can't believe I don't have batteries yet. I really don't know why I made that decision. I really don't have a good reason for it. But once I have all these turrets up, Can this turret shoot here? Yeah, it can, right? So people won't sap in there. Once I have these turrets up, I will, I'll sort of show the radius. I'm going to inch this up a little bit. Inch this up a little bit so that we can butcher the small creatures and haul the polar bears in. Being warned yet again about the uptime, Klein. Yeah, I know. You probably have places to go and people to kill. Maybe not. But yeah, let me. I'll wrap this up in just a second. So I wanted to announce some things while I let the gameplay roll in the background. You all voted for the next Twitch series. These will air not this Saturday, but the next one, and the series will be Lord of the Rings themed. So I have yet to really put together a scenario for it. So if you have ideas for the scenario, like if you have things that you'd like to see in a Lord of the Rings themed RimWorld series, all you gotta do is like drop me a line on Discord, or even in the chat channels here. Just make sure to tag me and I will take your ideas under consideration. What else? Some other things. Oh, so a lot of my YouTube series are wrapping, and that means that some new series for new games is going to be coming out. So all of my patrons that have been patrons as of like last month probably know what games are coming, because, whoa! All right, we're ending on a marriage. That is what we're doing. Oh my god. Chat bubbles, be gone. That will be the end of this episode in just a second. But yeah, so some new Twitch series, or some new series coming at you as well. And I'll be sticking around for a few moments after the stream to take some feedback. And then better yet, on Discord. So I'll be dropping the link to all of you there. Here we are. The very end of this episode will be a beautiful, beautiful wedding while our pets starve themselves to death. Let me fix that. I'll give them access to my kibble and pemmican. Hi, Cole and Jenna. Congratulations. How long have you been together? I think it's been that long. No, I mean, they were one of the original couples, but still. Seems short to me. But life is fleeting, so, you know, whatever. Let's celebrate. Maybe that's not the way to celebrate. Let's celebrate with Cupid. Is he gonna stab me or something? I bet he stabs me. Oh yeah, he stabs me. Alright guys, that's all the time I have. I deeply appreciate all of the support that you offer me, guys. You know, tuning into these streams, becoming subs, donating bits, all that sort of thing. If you have any feedback for me, ways to make these streams better, or things that you would like to see in the future for Twitch, just let me know. I'm really happy to incorporate it. I am probably going to run to eat some food, but if you tag me, I'm going to come back and answer your questions. The better way to do this would be Discord, so let me link that to you. Rhadamant.com is one way to get there. Rhadamant.com has all the announcements and stuff like that, but I will copy the link from there over here. That's the Discord link. I'm on Discord constantly, so if you ever tag me, I'll get back to you. And I'll catch you all later. So thank you so very much for tuning into this. Thanks for bearing through some of the technical difficulties, and I will catch you all later. Oh, also, big thank you to anyone that donated and gifted. So Cheese and Miles for gifting out some of those subs, and anyone else I missed. And also Artie for all of his hard work adding crabs for this episode. Adios all.